David, thank you. Here we go. And so off the tip, it's Boston. And the starting group for the Grizzlies. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bane. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. And it's Brooks in at the 3. Richard, this should be an interesting game. Both teams boast a lot of depth and could try out some very creative lineups tonight.
Yeah, and it's whatever it takes to break the other team. It's about playing chess out there, and so there's going to be a lot of different moves. I can't wait to see what the coaches pull out.
The adjustment's a fascinating part of the NBA.
No, this man Tatum can strike so quickly. He can just stop, pop, and pull up on a dime.
Pass to Brooks. Floats it up there for Morant. Taken away by Williams. And Tatum with a clear path to the hoop. And slam dunk by Tatum.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. Now here's Morant. Brooks. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Robert Williams.
And one of these modern wings who doesn't just shoot threes. Brooks is a tough guy to cover.
And both free throws good for Brooks.
And you know, for proof of what Morant's done for the Memphis franchise, look at the offensive numbers. Grizzlies have made huge steps forward every year.
Smart against Morant. Smart kicks to Brown. 6 on the shot clock. Off target from three-point range. Greg, the improvement since Morant arrived has been very steady.
And the Grizzlies went from the 20th rated offense in his rookie season to number 16 in his second year, and then all the way up to number 5 last season. Ja has turned them into a powerhouse. And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Back to Morant. For the 3, nailed from three-point land.
Oh, Morant sinks the answer with authority. He's feeling the competitive fire after that last trade.
Brown sets a screen for Tatum. To the paint. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Now here's Brooks. Morant finds Brooks. Back to Morant. Brooks outside. On the pass to Morant. Stolen by Smart. Passes it to Brown. And he converts the layup.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
Here's Bane following the basket by Jaylen Brown. Here's Morant. That one dropped for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
A point guard with length. Morant can do a little bit more than just handle himself inside.
In terms of entertainment factor, can any current player top Ja Morant? I mean, we've seen Ja with some vicious in-game throwdown. When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
They were ready to roll right through the tip. There was no warm-up period. There was only, let's do this.
And goaltending is going to be the call, so they get the basket there anyway.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
Smart passes to Brown. 1:11 left to play in the first quarter. Misses in close. Hey, Greg, talking about the great John Morant, this guy is just flat out fun to watch.
Well, Jaw's been known to go off for 50 on any given night, but he also looks for others, dropping some nasty dimes. Morant has an insane combination of athleticism and skill. This guy can do anything.
Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Here's Morant. Good work defensively by Smart. Celtics leading by 8. Inside, here's Williams. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
Here's Morant following the bucket by the Celtics. It's not going to go for him. Excellent D there from Williams. And then Brown with the dunk.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
Yeah, they haven't appeared in a rush at all. They are just playing to their strengths and building this lead out well.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Clever play by Morant, sticking with his shot to ensure he gets himself fouled while in the act.
And so he makes both from the line.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Right side, Smart. Good if it goes.
I like Morant's workman-like approach on D. He finds good matchups and makes an impact.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Celtics. So the Grizzlies 5 right now. The wingmen are Bane and Brooks. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. And it's Morant in at the point.
I'm shocked that it didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Tatum's shot is off.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Outside for Jackson. No good on the 3. And it's Williams with the ball for the Boston Celtics. To the inside. It's stolen by Adams. There's the lob to Jackson. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Goodness, Jackson off the sweet pass. Throw it up to him. Jaren knows what to do.
Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. Pass to Tatum. Shot clock at 6. Here's Williams, and Williams with the stuff.
Impressive ball handling from Tatum. Attracts the other team's focus and then finds the open man.
Richard, haven't we seen a lot of growth in Jason Tatum's game? He gives credit to the late Kobe Bryant for that.
Yeah, he was fortunate enough to train with Kobe Bryant, and sometimes he reminds you of a young Kobe. He clearly absorbed a ton of information from him.
Brown feeling out a bit. Tatum on the wing. Stolen by Brooks. Jackson passes to Brooks. And here's Morant. Shoots. That drops and it comes off an assist from Brooks. Morant's got 13 points.
What I love about Morant is that he understands his strengths on offense, which is why he is so efficient.
Here's Tatum. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
Showing the quickness right there. Just tough to keep up with him.
Morant kicks to Jackson. Morant outside. Clock at 6. Floats it up there for Morant. Williams with the steal. And Tatum with a clear path to the hoop. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Want to create a good look? Yeah, just get the ball to Tatum out in space.
On the wing, Bane. Stolen by Smart. Tatum finds Williams. And Williams with the stuff.
An unreal athlete. Williams gets off the floor with such ease to power it down.
Morant against Smart. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. And it's off from three-point range. The Grizzlies trail by 12. Down low. Well-placed alley-oop pass into the layup. When you think of half-court offenses in general, Greg, how critical is ball and player movement to a team's success?
Kevin, unless you have incredible isolation scores, it's essential. Even then, keeping the defense rotating and reacting is the best way to create open looks and offensive rebounds and opportunities.
Oh, come on. Just add vision to his perfect skill set. But when he's dropping dimes like that, like Jason Tatum is a problem.
Now here's Brooks. Dishes it to Jackson. Over Horford, and it's sent back by Horford.
And still capable of being your defensive anchor. Horford is excellent at positioning himself to block shots.
The offensive rebound. Brown wide open. He fired. That three off the mark.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. That one goes. Count it. Morant's got 15.
Can't lay off of Morant. When he's roaming around that mid-range area, you know he's ready to lock in.
Here's Smart. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Outside Tatum. This one for three. A shot off that time. And so it's Boston going into the break with a 10-point lead. Their lead is... All right, David, thank you, and stay with us.
The Grizzlies, 21.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. You know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
And it's a role we don't always see him in, but he's done a great job tonight getting the rest of his team involved.
We've got Gallinari, Brogdon out there with Derek White. Then there's Griffin, and it's Williams at the three. That's the Boston 5. It's good on the putback. Adams has got it back down to a single-digit deficit for Memphis.
They have to put a body on Adams. He's too good of an offensive rebounder to not pay attention.
Brogdon the pass to Williams. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in. Williams has got himself going there, his first points of the game on the deep ball.
Well, if you polled players on who they think the strongest guy in the league, I'm pretty sure Steven Adams would be a top pick.
Bane kicks to Morant. Adams with the screen on White. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Snatched up. Outside for Jackson. Bangs home the trifecta. Jackson's got 5 now.
What separates Jaren from other bigs is he's got great confidence in his shot.
And for Adams, his strength makes him difficult, Richard, to deal with.
Oh, yeah, it's the absolute worst. He sets some of the hardest screens in the league, and he's been one of, if not the best offensive rebounders for over the last decade. Look, it takes multiple people to box out that large unit.
And here's Morant after Malcolm Brogdon hitting the 3. Bane passes to Morant. Jacks up a three. That shot off. And Boston will go the other way with it. Here's White. Griffin trying to get open. White, good.
What a find by Griffin. He's a lot more skilled as a passer than he gets credit for as far as power forwards go. He has terrific vision.
Now here's Morant. 15 points in the game. Jackson gets the bucket.
This is that modern big man play. Tall guys who are comfortable draining shots from deep.
And White kicks to Brogdon. Lets it go from deep. Hits the three-point bomb. Brogdon's got the lead up to 13 now for the Celtics.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now here's Brooks. Payne for three. Gallinari with the rebound. Celtics leading by 13. Brogdon the pass to Griffin. And Griffin slams it in.
And that speed and athleticism of Griffin, a lethal combination when he's on the break.
Outside Jackson. Back to Morant. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Jackson's got 3 assists in the game.
Somebody help this man. Get this man some help out there. He's doing everything he can to keep his team in the game.
And that one's good, Brogdon.
Well, it's much easier to space the floor when you have effective shooters like Brogdon on your roster.
Morant passes to Bane. We've got 1:23 left to play in the third. It's Brogdon on the wing. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The Grizzlies trail by 16. Adams the pass to Morant. At the elbow, it's Jackson. Morant surveying the D. Takes a three. Kept alive. Adams the pass to Bane. And Boston with the rebound. And here's Brogdon from the arc. Sinks the three-pointer. Brogdon's got 12.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Now here's Brooks. Outside Jackson. Pass to Adams. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Brogdon. Williams kicks to White. The three. And so it's Boston taking a 19-point lead into the break. From the field, they have...
Please give a big round of applause for your Celtics.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Celtics leading by 19 points. So on the floor for Memphis. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bane. And it's Brooks in at the small forward position. Williams with a clean look. No good on the triple. And Adams has got the ball here for the Grizzlies. Brooks outside. Floats it up there for Morant. And that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
Adams, the pass to Bane.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Celtics. The first one falls. And since coming into the league, Desmond Bane, Richard, has quickly established himself as a knockdown three-point shooter.
Yeah, his accuracy and efficiency from out there is incredible. The spacing he provides is why he's a key part of this team.
Now Brogdon. For three. Connects from three-point range. And the Celtics lead by 20.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
And it's Morant missing.
Defense got to roll the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
That bucket in no time at all.
And a toolkit with every type of release. Brogdon is an elite shooter.
On the wing, Bane. Loads it up there for Morant. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And that's big-time stuff there. Morant looking unafraid to go get those lobs and finish them.
Brogdon with it. Six to shoot. Williams from outside. It's rebounded by Memphis. Adams has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Now the pass to Morant. He feeds it to Adams. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. No good that time. And here's Brogdon from the arc. It's hauled in by Adams. The Grizzlies trail by 21. Bane looking around. And Morant throws it down.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off. And here's Brogdon from the arc. The rebound by Steven Adams. Grizzlies have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Morant kicks to Jackson. It's Brooks on the wing over Williams. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. Celtics leading by 19. Bobs it up there for White.
A primary responsibility of Brogdon's. When someone is open on his squad, he gets it to him.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Back to Morant. From outside the arc. The rebound by the Celtics.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Celtics.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And, you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Malcolm Brogdon.
I think people could learn a lot from how versatile he was in this one. Whatever the situation was, he found a way to be a difference maker.
And here's White. From deep, an absolute bomb from three-point range. There's 31 seconds left in the fourth quarter. On the wing, Jackson. Back to Morant. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by White.
Grizzlies ball.
Here's Morant. Shot clock at 6. On the wing, Brooks. Puts up a 3. Rebound by Williams. Now here's White. From deep three-point range. No good. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. They poured. All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up. This is Kevin Hart.
Jackson will look at tonight's matchup. Both front courts are outstanding. This should be quite a battle here, Smitty.
It should be the big men in the spotlight in this one. Rebounding and everything in the paint. This should be a great showdown. Strength versus strength.
And the starting lineup for the Grizzlies. Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. Morant and Bain in the backcourt together. And it's Adams in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
Morant finds Jackson. Morant against Garland. Morant, no good.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
Outside Love. Pass to Mobley. Now here's Allen. Outside for Love. Back to Allen. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Love. And here's Morant. And here's Brooks. Off target with the three.
That's a look he couldn't pass up. He just couldn't get it to go.
Dillon Brooks has had one heck of a start to his career. He's a solid rotational player.
And just over a minute played here to start the game. Morant against Garland. Morant, no good. As for Dillon Brooks, he's the glue that holds these guys together, Smitty.
No doubt, B.A., he's their emotional leader on this team. He can take over games at times offensively. He is really the heartbeat of this club.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
On the wing, Bain. Back to Morant. Count it. And that shot gets him in the books. He's 1 for 3.
Tough to miss that man. Desmond Bain read the defense perfectly.
Morant against Garland. Pass to Mitchell. Here's Love. No good from 18.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
Here's Adams. The three. The rebound by Allen. Mitchell up top. Brooks defending. A nice shot by Mitchell.
Always on the attack. Mitchell loves to drive it to the hoop, put the pressure on the D.
Pass to Bain. With the drive. Now here's Brooks. Covered by Love. Clock at 6. Shot's good by Morant.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
Here's Mitchell. Here's Allen. The rebound by Jackson.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim. If you look back to the Grizzlies postseason last year, there's one thing to remember. For most of their core guys, that was only their second trip to the playoffs.
Garland against Morant. Allen with a screen on Bain. Here's Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
Acrobatic move by Donovan Mitchell, lifting off the floor for a slam.
Well, for that very young Grizzlies team, I'm thinking that playoff experience last year was invaluable, Smitty.
B.A., no question. For every playoff game a young player gets under his belt, the more prepared he is for the next playoff run.
Yeah, he was ready for the hop step all the way. He gets the position, holds his ground, and draws the charge.
Outside Garland, outside Mitchell. A minute 4 left in the first quarter of the game. And it's Allen who slams it home.
No stopping Allen there. His length makes the play almost too easy.
Outside Bain. Back to Morant. from deep three-point range. Can't hit that one. And it's Cleveland the other way. Outside Love. Pass to Allen. Here's Mobley. Plenty of space. Adams grabs the miss.
No defender in sight. He tries to take initiative, but ultimately comes away empty-handed.
Baseline try. The shot off that time. Outside Mitchell. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. And he lobs it up. It's tipped. And so it's Cleveland closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter of action so far. And taking a look at the Cavs' performance here, guys, what are your thoughts?
You know, they've been relentless in how they attack the paint.
They came in looking to attack from the get-go, willing to be physical and setting the tone.
The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Donovan Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's Love in at the 3. That's the group for Cleveland, getting going in the second. To the middle. Here's Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
And this kind of six slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they played and a confidence they're not afraid to show. Morant, the pass to Bane. No good on the 3. The Cavaliers leading. From deep, Mitchell. Adams grabs the miss.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
Oh,
Wait a second. As creative as they come, Ja Morant has a style that's specifically his.
Here's Garland. Mitchell, the pass to Allen. Inside. Knocked loose. Out of bounds. It'll be Memphis's ball. We're about a minute and a half into this second quarter. Outside Morant. Launches a 3. And he scores it. Now 5 of 9 from the field.
Gotta honor Morant's 3-ball. He's more than capable of torching you from there.
Now Garland. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Pass to Love. The Grizzlies pull it in. Adams has got 4 rebounds in the game. The open shot, Morant. And that one hits the back iron.
Missed opportunity, wide open from mid-range. He would love to get that one back.
Garland, no good. Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Stolen by Mobley. To the paint. That's good from Allen on the assist by Garland. Garland's got 3 assists now in this one.
With a soft touch around the basket, when Allen gets good looks inside, he's able to capitalize.
Bane finds Morant. Puts up a 3. The Cavaliers pull it in. Garland for 3. He buries it from 3. Now it's a 7-point Cleveland lead.
That's a good look by Kevin Love. The decision-making with the ball in his hands makes him different than other 4s.
Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Garland for 3. Doesn't go for him. Now Memphis takes it the other way. 1:44 left in the second. Here's Morant. Here he goes. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Both teams are always hunting mismatches. Grant, I'll put it to you here. You prefer a speed advantage or a size advantage over your defender?
Well, B.A., it's all about the mismatches. And going back to when I was young and actually had some speed, it was great to be able to have both. depending upon who you went against. If a smaller player guarded you, use your size to shoot right over them. And if a bigger defender was on you, then yes, use your speed to turn the corner and get to the rim. So it depended upon who was guarding you.
And again, Memphis no good. For Cleveland, they've gotten 5 of 8 attempts to drop since the second began. Love with the ball. He's picked up by Adams. Back to Love. Lets it go from deep. The rebound by Jackson. Jackson's got 4 rebounds now. Three-pointer, Brooks. Love grabs the miss. And for the Cavaliers, they're shooting just around 33% since the second quarter got underway. A chance at a 2-for-1 if they'd like.
And I really can't see why they...
Oh, my goodness!
No!
Powered it home!
Maybe so.
Ooh, what a finish. That's the type of move that you see in a dunk contest.
Takes great confidence to alley-oop to yourself.
Sure does.
Really left him alone that time. Mobley's got 5.
And he's been an ideal teammate tonight. He's really creating plenty of looks with his passing.
There's been an emphasis on ball movement, and he's been a major catalyst.
To the inside. Oh, what a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Here we go, one-on-one from deep Mitchell. And it's out of bounds.
Out of bounds.
They say it was last touched by Mitchell. There's 6 seconds left to play in the first half. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers. Thank you, Allie. Good stuff.
Your Cavaliers, 21. The Grizzlies, 15.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Boy, you got to like what Ja Morant has done in this game.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Taylor Jenkins. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. Payne and Brooks out on the wing. And it's Morant in at the point guard position. Garland for 3. Outside Love. Here's Mobley. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
And both free throws good for Mobley. So it's the Grizzlies now. 8-point game. Outside Morant. Pass to Bane. Just 5 on the clock. And there's the lob. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
With the ability to beat his defender in a number of ways, Morant is truly a dynamic scorer.
Outside Mitchell. And here's Garland. Hounded by Morant. Outside for Love. Outside Mitchell. Jacks up a 3. And Mobley with the basket on the assist by Mitchell. Mobley's got 5 points in the quarter.
Something a lot of folks don't know about Donovan Mitchell. He was in the crowd during the famous broadcast of the decision by LeBron James.
Shots good by Morant.
Hard to overstate Morant's shooting ability. It just comes natural to him.
Into the third. 2 minutes in now. Here's Garland. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Jaren Jackson picks one up. That's pretty crazy to think Mitchell was actually in person for LeBron's announcement, Smitty.
B.A., he was just 13 years of age. It took place at his high school in Connecticut, and he begged his mom to go. He said there were so many Knicks fans there, he was the only one to cheer when LeBron chose Miami. Outside Morant.
Outside Bain. Pass to Jackson. On the wing, Brooks. No good from outside. The Cavaliers have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Mobley outside. Connects from downtown. Mobley's got 13.
That pass was on time, on target. So valuable to have a big with that ability.
Bain, the pass to Morant. Fires from deep. And it's good. 2 points. Morant's got 21 points in the game.
Great execution. He got the ball in the right spot, and he delivered with the turnaround.
Pass to Mitchell. Now here's Love. Lets the 3 fly. Grizzlies with the rebound. Adams has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Left side, Morant. Morant missing again. Cleveland has gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. Outside Garland. To the left wing. Mobley passes to Garland. Mitchell against Morant. Mitchell misses. The Grizzlies have gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. Brooks from outside. Nails it from beyond the arc. Brooks has got his first 3 points of the game.
Confident and relatively efficient from 3. Brooks gives you another person who can space the floor.
Allen a screen. Mitchell with the ball. He's picked up by Adams. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Memphis trailing here. Outside Morant. Pass to Bain. Over Garland. And too long on the shot. 2 for 1 opportunity here.
Hey, if I'm in their shoes, I go for it.
Oh, deflected. Oh, Brooks with the steal. Down low. Jackson finds Brooks. Back to Jackson. 23 seconds left in the third. 6 to shoot. From deep, Morant. The Cavaliers pull it in. Allen's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Back to Garland. Mobley, left side. This one for 3. That one no good. Evan Mobley getting it done for Cleveland. Hit a couple from downtown this quarter. More in. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
Just a selfless decision from your 2 guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
At his position, traditionally, his job is to shoot the basketball. Give him credit for keeping his eyes up and just taking what the defense allows.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell. And it's Love in its small forward. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Moran against Garland. The baseline J is on the way. Kept alive. Adams. Outside for Brooks. Jackson outside. Here's Morant. Lets it go from the baseline and nails it. Morant's got 23.
I like that find by Jackson. Young bigs who can see the whole floor. You don't come across them that often.
Garland finds Allen. Outside Mitchell. 3-pointer, no good. The Grizzlies shooting just 38%. Their offense not where they want to be. Brooks drives in. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got 6 rebounds in the game. Mitchell against Morant. And he gets that one. Mitchell's got 4 points in the quarter.
What agility from Donovan Mitchell inside. Working around the D and getting it to go.
The Cavaliers pull it in. And just about a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. Allen attacking. Outside for Love. Throws it up high. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. To the inside. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. The three is up. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Morant against Allen. Morant, the pass to Bane. Now Adams deflects the pass. And stolen by Mobley. And now the Cavaliers on the break. Allen with it. He's picked up by Bane. Oh, Brooks with the steal. Outside Morant. Back to Adams. Morant finds Adams. Love against Bane. And Mitchell with the slam.
You've got to trust your receiver to go get that pass. Did you see Donovan Mitchell catch and finish in the same motion?
Pass to Bane. Jackson outside. To the right side. Here's Morant. Memphis needs to get off a shot. Three-pointer, Brooks. Ooh, the Grizzlies with another miss. Cleveland has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Bane, the pass to Brooks. Outside Bane. Pass to Jackson. Just 5 to shoot. A shot to stop the drought. Morant, no good. No need to rush here. Take your time.
Take your time. This is where you can reset and try to get a good shot.
Here's Mitchell. Out to Garland. Oh, Brooks with the steal. To the paint. It's stolen by Love.
And there's no way this margin gets closed down. Great execution of a game plan and a nice win here for the Cavaliers.
Boy, this was one physical game, guys.
They obviously felt that was an advantage of theirs coming in, and they were able to be relentless inside as a result.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Evan Mobley.
Active hands tonight. He may have gambled a bit, but sometimes you have to take chances to make plays, and he did that tonight.
Outside Morant. And again, Memphis no good. Here's Cleveland. 14 points, their largest margin of the game. Mitchell misses.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
And that one drops.
With the ball in his hands, Ja draws so much defensive attention. Got his teammate a clean look.
Garland for three. Adams grabs the miss. Here's Bane. Pass to Adams. To the middle. And Brooks with a basket on the assist by Adams.
You like how Adams surveys the whole floor, allowing him to spot the wide open man.
And so Cleveland takes this one by a big margin. This one was... backcourts, Grant. They're both very talented.
Yeah, B.A., you know I love great guard play. And, of course, each team has some serious skills at that position. So expect a fast pace of play, lots of threes. It should be one heck of a matchup.
The starters for the Memphis Grizzlies. Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. Morant and Bain in the backcourt together. And it's Adams in at the 5, down low.
Well, one thing you learn about Anthony Edwards, he does not lack for confidence. He wants to become the best to ever do it, and he believes he can.
And you see the ambition for greatness in Edwards. But, Grant, is he willing to do the work?
Well, B.A., think about this. He's a quick study. He listens to his coaches with curiosity, and he's driven to achieve the goals they set for him. Yeah, I think he can.
Now here's Edwards. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. And he's going for the lob. And the dunk by Jackson.
An opportunistic player. When Jackson sees an alley-oop opportunity, he doesn't pass it up.
Outside Edwards. And just about a minute into this first quarter. The 3 is up. Adams grabs the miss. And here's Memphis now. Morant, the pass to Bain. And there's a 3-second violation. Here's Russell. Pass to Gobert. Back to Russell. The 3 ball. He can't hit that time. Brooks outside. Now here's Morant, guarded by Russell. 4-3. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Almost 2 minutes into the first here. Edwards finds Russell. Here's Prince. Now here's Towns. Shoots over Jackson. Towns, that's good.
Towns makes the most of his chances inside. He gets the ball in good position, does his work early, and then the battle's over after that.
Jackson, pass to Morant with the fadeaway. No good off the back of the rim.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
Pass to Edwards. Here's Towns, defended by Jackson. And that'll be Minnesota's ball as it goes out of bounds. Timberwolves able to keep the possession. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Counted from distance.
You know, Towns is one of the biggest inside-outside threats in the league and shooting a great percentage from deep.
Pass to Morant. Driving to the basket, and that one good.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Russell. Now Towns, defended by Jackson. Towns against Jackson. Back to Russell, 5 to shoot. And there are the Timberwolves with another bucket. Here's Morant.
Something you can't put a price tag on, the Minnesota Timberwolves gained last season. Playoff experience, young guys getting accustomed to the crucible of postseason play. Extremely valuable. Wide open, and still, surprisingly, he wasn't able to cash in.
Brooks against Edwards. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
A composed and cool effort from Edwards inside, not rushing himself or forcing a bad shot, taking what's available.
So, Clark, would you say playoff experience also raises your regular season play?
I don't think there's any question about it, B.A. I never had a chance in my short career to play in the playoffs, but I covered a bunch of them as a broadcaster. There's a different electricity. There's a different intensity. There's a different feel in the locker room. You learn not to back down. You learn to work through adversity, and you learn to play under pressure.
Here's Towns. The Grizzlies making their last shot. Over Jackson. Towns can't get it to go.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
Oh, there's the alley. Lets it fly. Prince can't hit.
And that's a low percentage shot, and I'm sure he knows it.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
Count it.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
Now Edwards. Seconds left. That one doesn't drop. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. The T-Wolves on top. Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. All right, let's quickly break down the game. What we've seen so far from the Timberwolves, guys.
It's simple. Offensively, they limited their turnovers. Defensively, they forced turnovers.
Yeah, I like the way they forced a ton of turnovers and then took advantage of those turnovers with opportunistic baskets.
So on the floor for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. Moran and Bane in the backcourt together. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. And it's Brooks in at the 3. Outside Edwards. Inside. Here's Towns. And it's powered home by Towns.
Towns attacks the basket with such a ferocity and never give up attitude. I love that about him, guys.
Pass to Bane. Here's Moran going inside. Outside Bane. Takes a 3. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 5 rebounds in the game.
Well, a big trade over the summer, bringing Rudy Gobert to the Wolves. And it's a bit of a fresh start for Gobert, a main star of this team that is loaded with talent, but needed that defensive anchor.
And the Grizzlies with possession here, following the score by Minnesota. Releases from 15. Misses off the left iron. Minnesota in the lead. Out to the right wing. Pass to Edwards. Here's Prince. 5 on the clock. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Grizzlies. The Grizzlies have gone 0 for 4 in the second quarter. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Brooks, the pass to Moran. Hangs in the air, and he sinks the layup. Morant's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
In the paint, Morant stays nimble, and that allows him to make any needed adjustment to his shot.
Russell, the pass to Edwards. Now here's Towns. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got 5 rebounds tonight. Stolen by Russell. Towns against Moran. Out to the right wing. Outside Edwards. Pass to Prince. Takes it inside, and it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Terrific read on the part of Russell that time. Scanned the court, spotting the open man, and then whipped it there for an easy bucket.
Back to Moran.
2 minutes remaining. 2 minutes.
A minute 58 left in the first half of basketball. The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Outside Edwards. To the wing, right side. Gobert with a screen on Moran. Russell, the pass to Edwards. Over Bane. Edwards can't hit. The Grizzlies have gone 1 for 6 in the second quarter. Not great. Out left to the wing. Morant against Russell. Morant, the pass to Bane. Over Gobert. And another miss by Memphis. Minnesota shooting 47% in this one. Looking efficient. Here's Towns. And it's powered home by Towns.
Well, easy does it, Towns is saying to himself. Forget about the threes right now. I'm going to go with the flush.
Here's Morant. Into the leg.
Whoa! Playing from behind, it's amazing he chose to dunk with that high a difficulty rating.
Yeah, no question. That was a stellar move with plenty of swagger.
I don't care what the score is there, fellas. That's the play we'll remember from this game, clearly.
Here's Towns. After the basket by Memphis. And Towns' three-pointer is elite. But some don't think centers should float around beyond the arc. What's the balance there, you think, Grant?
Well, I mean, first of all, it just shows how the game has evolved with big guys shooting like him. The bottom line, just play with aggression and don't settle. That triple is a weapon. You also got to use your size and skill inside just as often. No one expected to see that. He's been owning the line as of late.
Edwards, a pass to Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
You know, we've become used to seeing Towns own the offensive end of the floor. Just lets the game come naturally to him.
Here's Morant. Pass to Adams. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Here's Russell. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves. Allie, as always, thank you. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. You know, Karl Anthony Towns has been exceptional here, guys.
Pretty much the entire first half, he was dominating down low, piling up a ton of dunks.
Guys, he's been in beast mode down low, asserting his will. The defense has been helpless, unable to slow him down.
Naz Reid out there with Kyle Anderson. Then it's Jordan McLaughlin. Then it's Jaden McDaniels. And it's Noel in at the 2-guard spot. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Here's McLaughlin to the inside. Reid. And it's Bane with the rebound. Right side Morant. Outside Bane. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. And pick and rolls never more prevalent in the league than they are right now. And there's always someone the defense has to leave open in those scenarios, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you know, it's amazing. It's such a simple play, but it's so difficult to defend, especially with the shooting that we now see in the NBA and the great spacing on the floor. It's a play, as you said, every team uses and executes well in their offensive attack.
Memphis trailing here. Jackson outside. Back to Morant. Outside Bane. Beyond the arc. Oh, my. Came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Ooh, good defensive intensity, but you have to stay in control always.
Especially on the 3-point attempt. I mean, you have to defend that shot without fouling. Now you give a guy 3 free throws.
And the Timberwolves going with a whole new group out there.
2-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
90 seconds into the second half now. Pass to Towns. Let's go with a 3. That shot's good. Russell making the play. Russell's got his 3rd assist of the night.
As a big, unless you're a dedicated rim runner, have to be some kind of threat from distance.
Now here's Morant. Give him 8 points now. From the arc. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Gobert's got rebound number 11. Pass to Edwards. Right side Russell. Back to Edwards. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And now an 8-point Minnesota lead.
Defense gets burned by Edwards' ball handling ability. I mean, this guy's athletic and can really move.
Jackson pass to Morant. From outside the arc. No good there. And Minnesota the other way with it now.
You know, when D'Angelo Russell came into the league, he was really primarily seen as a point guard, and that's what I like most about him, his vision and his passing ability. But he's actually changed that image and impression over time.
Now here's Towns. 16 points for him. Oh, he hits that one. 8 for 11 and remaining a thorn in the D side.
Excellent job by Towns to stick with it. He didn't let the defender get to him there.
Jackson finds Morant. There's a minute 47 left in the third quarter. And stolen by Edwards. And here we go, the Timberwolves on the run. Here's Towns. That falls. Nice assist by Russell. Russell's got 5 assists tonight.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
Now here's Jackson. Here's Morant. And that's up and in. 5 for 12 in this game. The evolution of D'Lo has been interesting to watch, Clark. I like how he's been willing to play whatever position asked of him.
Yeah, B.A., I like that too. And he said it before himself that he prefers playing shooting guard. But I tell you what, he also looks very comfortable running the offense too.
And the Timberwolves with possession here. After the basket by Memphis, here's Towns. The kick out to Edwards. Pass to Prince. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. And here's Edwards outside. The Grizzlies pull it in. And here's Bane. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Off target from three-point range. Here's Towns driving inside. Outside Edwards. No one near him. He hits the back iron and sinks it. Edwards has gotten 4 this quarter.
Well, Edwards looking almost automatic there. Didn't wait too long to put that shot up.
And here's Morant outside. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the court for Memphis to start the fourth. Bane and Brooks out on the wing. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. And it's Morant in at the 1. Pass to Adams. Ooh, Gobert with a steal. Here's Prince. Gobert passes to Russell. On the take. And the layup is good off the glass. And the Timberwolves lead by 14. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for Minnesota?
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
You know, we've got to talk about how they've continued to force turnovers and turn those turnovers into points. They came out aggressive, and they've not let up.
The Timberwolves shooting 52% from the floor so far. Up top, Edwards, guarded by Bane. Outside Russell. Bane against Edwards. Here's Prince. Drains the triple.
You know, the NBA is all about the three-point shot right now, and Prince can really shoot it from out there.
And here's Morant. Pass to Brooks. Jackson outside. On the wing, Brooks. Minnesota with a rebound. Go Bears. Minnesota has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Russell with the ball. Goes up on the wing. And another basket for Minnesota.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Now here's Morant. And he lobs it up to the rim. And the dunk by Jackson.
And Morant is a natural leader, someone who wants to get his guys involved when they're open.
Now here's Edwards. Over to the wing. Here's Towns. That one a little long.
Tell you what, that is a missed opportunity from mid-range for sure. With as little defense as was shown, should have made that one.
Pass to Adams. Back to Morant. Up and over Russell. Morant, no good. The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Over to the left wing. Russell against Morant. Russell up top. The kick out to Edwards. No good on the triple.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Timberwolves.
When you look at the stat sheet, it's impressive this wasn't a total blowout. Their offense was in top gear all night long, Grant.
I thought the same thing, B.A. I mean, the difference in field goal percentages is pretty shocking.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Karl Anthony Towns.
And, you know, there was no stopping him tonight. Whenever he got the ball, he was looking to score, and rightly so.
54 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. And he lobs it up top.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they'd shown this kind of fight earlier.
Yeah, you know, I agree with you. They waited too long to finally ramp themselves up.
Towns passes to Edwards. Outside Russell. Shot clock at 5. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Despite the wiry frame, taking it up strong inside, and D'Angelo will get free throws.
And both free throws good for Russell. And we've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Pass to Jackson. 17 seconds left in the fourth. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Morant, the pass to Brooks. Launches it. That shot off. And so it's Minnesota easily grabbing this one. A competitive game, you have to feel.
And here were the Boston Celtics arriving earlier. The players with a look of intensity as they try to pick up a win on the road. And so off the tip, it's Boston. So let's take a look at the Boston Celtics starting lineup. Up at the forward spots, it's Tatum and Horford. Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. And it's Williams at the 5. It just seems, Richard, like Robert Williams is a guy willing to do anything to help his team.
And there's a whole lot he can do. His defense has never been a question. He can dish it. He's an aggressive rebounder. And look, his effort level, that's something you don't ever question.
And what's new? I mean, Horford in perfect position to finish that play. Understands exactly where he needs to be.
It's Morant with the drive. And they're able to recover. Here's Brooks. Another shot. Out to Morant. The Grizzlies with another miss.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
Took him no time at all on that one.
For almost anyone but Tatum, that's a bad shot. But he has the range to make all of that just so easy.
Morant passes to Jackson. Morant against Smart. Morant with another miss.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Williams.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
Brooks finds Morant. To the middle. Jackson looking around. Clock at 6. Can they get it? 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Robert Williams.
You know, John Morant, such a dynamic guard. His combination of speed and creativity, that makes for some tough matchups. Now, he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
Morant against Smart. The kick out to Tatum. From the arc. And Bain pulls it down. Grizzlies have gone 0-4. Those are their first 4 field goals. One word you always hear the Grizzly players mention is chemistry.
Yeah, you can't fake chemistry, and it's true. When you ask these guys what makes their team special, they point out what a tight-knit group they are. Some people might not think chemistry is a big deal, but it is huge when it comes to this league.
And one thing is, if you look on paper, it could feel like there's chemistry. But as you know, sometimes it doesn't translate to the real world.
No, it does not translate. And then after that, if you don't have chemistry, you better have professionals.
Now here's Brooks. Down low. From 6 feet. Second chance shot. Jackson misses.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
To the inside. It's stolen by Adams. Bain for 3. The rebound by the Celtics. Smart wide open. He fires. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Here's Morant. And he drives in.
And still capable of being your defensive anchor. Horford is excellent at positioning himself to block shots.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Outside, Bain. Back to Morant. Horford against Jackson. Inside, here's Morant. And Morant throws it down.
The team-first mindset of Jackson, willing to get the ball to his open guys.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, I was able to catch up with the Celtics head coach. He said we've been playing some of our best offense of late. Not many mistakes. Guys are spacing the floor, setting solid screens, moving the ball. Really can't ask much more from them in that end. Kevin, obviously he wants that to continue tonight.
All right, David, thank you. Sounds like to execute the plan, Greg, they're going to have to get that good shot selection.
No doubt about it, Kevin. If you want to shoot a high percentage in this league, you have to be patient, and you have to understand what quality of shots you get.
Well, that's definitely the strategy. Executing it, that can be a bigger challenge.
And stolen by Horford. And a fast break now for the Celtics. Tatum leading the charge. The shot's good on the assist by Horford. Tatum's got his second basket of the night.
Once the fast break is rolling, they know who to go to. Tatum can be trusted to find the finish.
Morant against Smart. And the officials call a traveling violation. There's 10 seconds left to play here in the first. Williams, a screen on Brooks. To the paint. It's stolen by Adams. He can't get that one to fall. And so it's Boston heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They have made it very
Please give a big round of applause for your Grizzlies.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Celtics. On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. And it's Smart in at the 1. Celtics leading by 7. Here's Brown. And it's good, 2 points. Brown's got 5 now. Greg, we know from time to time things get pretty chippy out there. What kind of things would get under your skin when you played in the NBA?
Oh, guys tended to talk a little trash, and that could rattle you. That could bother you at times, but you really just try to maintain your focus and keeping your eye on the prize.
Tatum way outside. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
Strong from three-point land. Tatum is about a 40% shooter from deep. That's impressive.
Outside Jackson. Pass to Bain. To the inside. Here's Adams. Almost, but it rolls out.
Ooh, I rushed that one a little bit. Pretty clean look inside.
Tatum wide open. He fires one. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 3 assists now in this one.
And how about Jaylen Brown, part of that young core for the Celtics?
Yeah, he's been through a lot with this young group of guys. They've grown together, they've come in together, and they've gotten better together. And you've seen the production of Brown increase because of it.
Celtics leading by 15. Deep. It's rebounded by Memphis. Jackson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And finished off by Morant.
And that's big-time stuff there. Morant looking unafraid to go get those lobs and finish them.
Here's Tatum. And again, it's Boston converting.
Why fade away there? Just making the shot more difficult, if you have to ask me.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
I don't know, but it seems like Morant's got springs or something in his shoes.
And so Brown will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Smart passes to Tatum. Fade away. Misses off the right iron.
Well, that's what you get when you go for style points with the fadeaway. And look, he paid the price.
Morant left side. Over Horford. Morant with another miss.
And the defense was all over him once he got in close. Didn't want him to get too comfortable.
Brooks with it. Now guarded by Tatum. Floats it up there for Morant. And pushing it up. Here's Boston. Smart leading the charge. Brown finds Smart. Back to Brown. Yep, it counts. Brown's got 7.
I love seeing Brown get it done inside. He's more than just a jump shooter.
Here's Morant. Out to Brooks. Back to Morant. The shot. The Grizzlies with another miss.
Credit the defensive effort there, not giving him room to operate.
Here's Horford. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Horford's got his second basket of the game.
Impressive ball handling from Tatum. Attracts the other team's focus and then finds the open man.
Morant against Smart. Morant kicks to Brooks. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Morant with the bucket.
Working through the lane, Morant, he's got such a great change of speed to keep the defense off.
On the wing, Brown. To the middle, stolen by Jackson. And here we go. Fast break, and Morant's got it. It's good. 14 points for John Morant.
Excellent outlet pass, helping to make transition opportunities like this easier.
Brown the pass to Tatum. Five on the clock. There's Brown with the three. They get it back, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Morant. That's his first foul. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
And Tatum's teammates love the hustle. They appreciate him going hard on the offensive glass and really getting it done.
And here's Morant. Misses the deep three-point attempt.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistent.
Okay, David, much appreciated.
The Celtics.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. And you know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
And let's see if the D adjusts, make life a little more difficult on him.
The wingmen are Bain and Brooks. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. And it's Morant in at the guard position. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. And there's the drive, and Morant throws it down.
It's been all about Ja tonight. Can score in so many different ways.
Ja Morant impressed as a rookie, but in 2022, he really started blowing the roof off.
He's been doing some tremendous things. And how about a 52-point game in February that year? Only 12 of those points came from threes. That's a lot of buckets.
Gallinari with the steal. Griffin kicks to Brogdon from downtown. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Adams has got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Bain. No good there. Some solid defense from Gallinari. Adams, the bounce pass. And stolen by White. And here's Brogdon from the arc. The rebound by Steven Adams. Adams has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And stolen by Williams. Here's Gallinari. And Gallinari throws it down.
And using his underrated athleticism, Gallinari can do damage above the rim.
Morant passes to Bain. And another turnover here by Memphis.
Horrible mistake right there. You hate to see unforced turnovers like that.
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Brogdon looking around. He kicks it to Williams. And good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon. And the Celtics lead by 19.
A primary responsibility of Brogdon's. When someone is open on his squad, he gets it to him.
Here's Morant driving inside. An easy 2 points on the layup. Morant's got 4 points in the quarter.
breakdown for the defenders, and you can't ask for an easier bucket than that.
And it's White missing. And Adams has got the ball here for the Grizzlies. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Now here's Morant for three. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Morant's got 21 in the game.
As Ja gets more consistent from range, he becomes that much more dynamic. And that, let me just tell you, that's going to be bad news for the rest of this league.
The drive by Bane. And Adams kicks to Bane. Morant left side. 6 on the shot clock. Floats it up there for Bane. That one doesn't drop. And the Celtics going the other way now. Pass to Williams. Fires the three. Again, the miss by the Celtics. The Grizzlies trail by 14. There's the lob to the hoop. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Gallinari wide open. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost them.
And if they want to come back in this game, look, they got to clean up those mistakes.
Morant against White. Drills it from outside. And the Celtics lead by 17.
See, he had time to line it up, and you know what? He's capable.
Morant passes to Brooks. It's Morant with the drive. Jackson has the open look. Drills the three-pointer. Jackson's got his first 3 points of the game.
The potential of Jaren Jackson is endless. A center who has a tremendous J.
Now White. From past the arc. And Desmond Bane pulls it down. Bane's got his 4th rebound in this one. From deep, Gallinari. Grizzlies with the rebound. Adams has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. There's the lob to Jackson. It's deflected, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gallinari. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Tatum, that's for 2. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And 2 teammates on the same page. Woo.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. And it's Smart into the point guard.
Love watching Jackson on the receiving end of the alley-oops. He definitely won the athletic lottery.
Brown feeling it out a bit. Misses the 3.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jaren Jackson. That's his first foul. Celtics leading by 12. Here's Brown. There's the dish to Smart. And they double up Brown. Tatum way outside. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got 3 assists in the game.
See, this is what Tatum is capable of. Look, he is a sensational scorer. Like, yeah, we understand that. But when he gets into a rhythm, whew.
Bane and the Grizzlies tack on 2 more.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. Brown wide open. He fires. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
A consistent shot for him. Brown likes the three.
Now here's Morant. He feeds it to Adams. He gets that one. Adams has got his first points of the night.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Brown, the pass to Smart. Stolen by Jackson. Morant outside. And Tatum pulls it down. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for Boston. The three-pointer off the mark. The Grizzlies trail by 14. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Here's Morant. Can't hit the turnaround jumper.
If he gets that look again, he should take it. You can't let one miss scare you off of a very good shot.
Horford the pass to Tatum. Launches it. Buries the long-range jumper. Tatum's got 6 in the quarter.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
I think when you've got it going from three-point range, you've got to keep it going. It's a good way to kind of pile up the points quickly.
Stolen by Smart. 1:52 left in the fourth quarter. There's the pass to Brown. Lets it go with a three. Offensive rebound. Williams kicks to Horford. Fires for three. Here's Brown. Outside, Horford. Nobody near Williams. The three-pointer no good.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play. And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Celtics.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Jason Tatum.
You look at the energy he brought on both ends of the floor, and it's easy to see why he was a difference maker.
Tatum deciding where to go with it. Pass to Brown. Clock at 6. Outside, Smart. From 20 feet out. And too long on the shot. And the Grizzlies with possession here. Down by 15. And it's Morant missing. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Tatum with it. 16 seconds left in the game. Launches a three. Buries it from three-point range. And the Celtics lead by 18.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
All road wins. They're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. I'll read. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it.
Sure to be lots of snappy ball movement in this one. These teams have incredibly strong passing games.
Yes, they do, BA. Some great basketball minds on both teams who can just pick you apart with their playmaking. I'm sure they won't make it easy on each other.
Here are the 5 for the Cavaliers. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's LeVert in at the small forward position. Now here's Morant. Here's Adams. Back to Bane. Second chance shot. That shot off the mark. Bane against Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
Acrobatic move by Donovan Mitchell, lifting off the floor for a slam.
Morant, the pass to Bane. Garland against Morant. Back to Bane. From deep. And another miss by Memphis.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
And with the Memphis Grizzlies, Smitty, they felt like an underdog for as long as they've been around.
This seems to fuel each and every guy that plays here. BA, they want to prove the doubters wrong. It's something that has really brought this group together.
Here's Allen. Pass to Mitchell. From behind the arc. Mitchell can't get that one to fall. Memphis has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Here's Morant. He takes it in. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup.
Now you see him, now you don't. There's only a few players that are faster with the ball than John Morant.
Garland against Morant. Garland, the pass to Allen. Oh, Brooks with the steal. On the wing, Bane. Down low. Oh, got a piece of it. Ooh, stolen by Allen. LeVert outside. And he's going for the oop here. Can't complete the lob.
Trying to show off for the fans and give them their money's worth. Just couldn't.
Look out! I told you to look out! That is out of my league.
And not often we get treated to a solo alley-oop.
It takes precision timing for sure. Now here's LeVert. Right side Garland. That one rolls around and rims out.
Yeah, he's kicking himself. No defenders to be found in that mid-range area.
Morant, the pass to Adams. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Pass to Allen. Back to Garland. To the middle. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Not just swinging the ball around the perimeter. Aggressive move inside.
Right side Morant. Bane finds Morant. Over Garland. Morant, no good.
You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
There's the triple. Adams grabs the miss. for Memphis. They've gone 2 of 6 to open up this game.
Put that one-man show on Broadway.
That's one way to go with the alley-oop. The Cavs trailing. Outside Garland. Outside Mitchell. They get it again. Allen, the pass to LeVert. Can't get the go-ahead bucket.
Defensively, it's hard to account for everything. They gambled off him.
Oh, my
Did
goodness.
you see that? Oh, yeah. He must be mad at the rim.
Yeah. That's the type of move that you see in a dunk contest.
Takes great confidence to alley-oop to yourself.
Sure does.
Now here's Mitchell. Knocks it down from distance. Mitchell's got 5.
We've seen steady improvement in Mitchell's three-point shot. He's a legit threat from deep.
Morant, no good.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot, but better luck next time, maybe.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Out to the wing. There's the 3. Morant missing again. Fast break, Cleveland. Tipped. Jackson outside. Oh, there's the alley.
I like that find by Jackson. Young bigs who can see the whole floor. You don't come across them that often.
Ja Morant, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. What stands out to you from the Grizzlies in this one?
Well, I think it's pretty obvious they were well prepared defensively coming in.
Yes, what they do, they take away the things that teams like to do offensively, also keeping them out of sync.
All right, on the floor for Cleveland, getting going in the second. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's LeVert in at the 3, the small forward. Here's Brooks. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Here's Morant. Oh, drains the 19-footer. All right, well, a look at how the hustle game has been going for Memphis.
The way they've been going after steals in this game, it has been super impressive. They are wreaking havoc right now.
They're also managing to make lots of trouble for their opponent in transition. Right away, they're finding points on the break.
And the shot is good by Garland.
And we think of Donovan primarily as a scorer first, but their fantastic pass.
Jackson outside. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland. It's LeVert on the wing. And there's the call on Dylan Brooks. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Outside Garland. 5 to shoot. Here's Mitchell. Here's Allen. He nails it, and we're tied. Allen's gotten his first bucket of the night.
Tremendous effort from Allen, one of the top offensive rebounders in the game.
Outside Morant. Shoots from the line. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. The Cavaliers have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Pass to Mobley. Back to Mitchell. From downtown. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. He's got his 5th rebound in this one. LeVert goes against Brooks. To the paint. Here's Adams. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Cavaliers. And defense is now all about switching. Smitty, when you played, would you rather be switched onto a big inside or onto a smaller, quicker player on the perimeter?
Easy answer for me, BA. I would definitely love to be switched on a little guy and use my size and strength Obviously, they'll have the advantage with the quickness, but I do not want to get bruised up by those big guys.
And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Ja Morant picks one up. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. The Grizzlies have got nothing to go out of 5 attempts so far this quarter. Oh, it's stolen by LeVert. Garland for 3. It's rebounded by Memphis. Now here's Morant. 12 points for him. And there's the lob. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Morant.
Boy, if you're the coach, you hate to see that kind of miscommunication between your guys.
We've got 1:55 left in the second quarter. Pass to Mitchell. Now here's Allen, guarded by Bane. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Desmond Bane. That's his first foul. Garland for 3. The offensive rebound. And here's LeVert. Another shot.
I love how aggressive Bane is on defense. He doesn't give his man much room to work with.
Oh, they need this. Morant lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Morant's gotten 4 this quarter.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
And some will remember that Desmond Bane was the last pick in the first round in the 2020 draft, which is something he has used as motivation over the years.
And it's Mitchell, the miss.
In this first half, he has really fallen in love with the 3. So far, not paying dividends.
Kicks it out to Jackson. 3-pointer. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes. Now it's a 4-point Grizzly lead.
Nice play, and credit Jaren for being shot ready. He knew the play was coming to him, and he knocked it down.
Now here's LeVert. Cash money on the open jump shot. The Grizzlies have gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. And here's Morant. Kicks it out to Jackson. Back to Morant. Shot clock at 6. Adams. It's good on the putback. And the Grizzlies lead by 4.
Big man plays by Steven Adams, using all of his height to dominate the offensive glass and end the play.
Garland for 3. Not going to go that time. The 3. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And
The Cavaliers, 15.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. Morant and Bane in the backcourt together. And it's Adams in at the center position. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Mitchell with the ball. He's picked up by Bane. And it's Allen who slams it home.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
But the truth is, those type of plays are going to happen. You just have to regroup mentally and get back to work.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
But not every point guard can give you that, the ability to finish with that level of authority. You know, we talk a lot about scoring efficiency. He's displaying the exact opposite.
It's stolen by Garland, and he makes it. Now it's a 6-point Grizzly lead.
What I like about Adams, he just knows where to be. Nice play.
Garland against Morant. Stolen by Jackson. Outside Bane. It's tipped. Allen with it. Pass to Garland. To the middle. Here's Mobley. Over Adams. Inside. Crafty move. And there's the play by Mitchell inside. Mitchell's got 7 points.
Just look at the way Mitchell's built, the strength in the upper body.
Here's Morant, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First team.
The free throw drops for Morant. That one misses.
As young as Ja Morant is, I'm impressed. He came in ready to lead a team, and these guys, they follow him.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
Now Garland. Pass to Mitchell. Allen with a screen on Bain. And the foul on Steven Adams. That's his first foul of the game.
First team.
So it's the Cavaliers now. They trail by 7. Down low. Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, BA.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Now here's Morant. 17 points in the game. Mobley with the block. It's LeVert on the wing. Right wing. Mobley finds LeVert. Lays it up and banks it in. Now just a 3-point Memphis lead.
Yeah, that's inexcusable. I mean, the defense must push LeVert farther away from the basket than that.
Here's Morant. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Morant's got 19 points.
Oh, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
Pass to Mitchell. Back to Garland. Looking to get it going. Outside for Mitchell. It's LeVert on the wing. Drives to the hoop. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
And LeVert is a tremendous athlete. Once he gets into the lane, he's terrific at finding ways to finish.
To the inside. Outside for Morant. Brooks outside. Outside Bain. Here's the 3. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got rebound number 8 now. Here's Mobley. Pass to Allen. Back to Mobley. Now here's Allen. From the wing. And he stays with it. Here's Mitchell. This for the tie. And out of bounds. The Grizzlies will take it. And the Cavaliers going with a whole new group out there. The Grizzlies have gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Morant against Rubio. Here's Bain. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Pass to Okoro. Here's Stevens. To the middle. And it's out of bounds to Cleveland.
This is what we talk about, value in each possession, avoiding those kinds of mistakes.
26 seconds left in the third quarter. And it's Love missing. Memphis leading. Outside Bain. Outside for Morant. Just 3 on the clock. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Off the dribble, Morant is so dynamic, even his teammates look a little stunned.
The third quarter comes to a close. It's the Grizzlies leading by 5. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. On the court right now for Cleveland, Kevin Love out there with Robin Lopez. Then there's Ricky Rubio. Then there's Okoro. And it's Stevens in at the 3. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Grizzlies.
Their defense, it's their defense. It has been downright incredible so far, being disruptive and coming up with steals left and right.
They're also finding a lot of points tonight off of transition play, running the floor and using the fast break to beat the defense.
And it's Love missing.
I mean, you won't see this too often. Getting denied at the rim. He's likely to remember that one.
Bane, the pass to Adams. Back to Bane. Pass to Brooks. 6 on the shot clock. Memphis needs to get off a shot. Good work defensively by Lopez. The Cavs trailing. Man, stolen by Morant. Here's Morant. Outside Bane. Pass to Adams. It's not going to go for him. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Now here's Garland. And here's LeVert for 3. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got 8 rebounds in the game. Brooks outside. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
I mean, during his first playoffs, Dillon Brooks proved he was a big game player, pouring in 31 in his playoff debut, an upset win over Utah.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 out of 2 at the line. You know, talking about Dillon Brooks, also great in those first ever play-in games, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I mean, the Grizzlies making the playoffs, winning 2 games. Brooks was outstanding in a win at Golden State, locking down the Warriors on the perimeter.
Now here's Garland. LeVert outside. 3-pointer. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Mitchell's got 4 assists in the game.
That's a big make for LeVert. Should help his confidence.
Outside Bane. Pass to Jackson. Stolen by Mitchell. And now the Cavaliers on the break. Here's Garland. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Ja Morant picks one up. That's good from Garland. Garland hits them both.
Just so reliable at the line. There was never a doubt that those were money.
If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Bane. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
There's an aggression and a confidence to Desmond Bane's game. It helps him get to the line.
And Bane drops them both.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. Mitchell, the pass to LeVert. Now Allen. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Jackson's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Now here's Morant. Shot clock at 5. Well, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. Here's Garland. Pass to Mitchell. Morant against Garland. Outside for Mitchell. Back to Garland. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Desmond Bane. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
Now here's Mitchell. Outside for LeVert. To the paint. Now Garland takes the three. Nails it from three.
And defensively, how do you leave them that open in crunch time?
The Grizzlies have gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. And here's Morant. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. And that one misses.
And it's critical Morant steps up in the important points in the game. This is his time to shine.
Back to Mitchell. Pass to Mobley. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. The Grizzlies on offense. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth. Morant pass to Jackson. Brooks outside. 5 on the clock. Against Mitchell. And then Morant with the dunk.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out.
Garland with the ball. So it's Memphis winning this one. Boy, they didn't make it easy on their fans or themselves.
to be a crowd pleaser, Greg. Two high-octane offenses going head-to-head.
And it's not just run and gun. Each team has a very well-refined attack. And this kind of matchup comes down to which side can maintain their energy through all 4 quarters.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. Sliding in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniel. Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. And it's Russell in at the point guard position. Now here's Morant. Rudy Gobert missing his last shot. Morant passes to Bain. Back to Morant. And a miss there on the triple. And here are the Timberwolves. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, Kevin, Coach Taylor Jenkins gave me a few minutes to catch up. Defensively, he wants his guys to protect the rim and do everything they can to push the offense out to the perimeter. He told me if we can do that, I feel good about our chances. Now, guys, obviously that's a tall order, but he's trying to get his guys to get geeked for the challenge.
Thank you, David. Now here's Edwards. After the miss from Desmond Bain. Gobert with a screen on Bain. Edwards finds Gobert.
Gobert has a thin frame, but make no mistake, he is physical and he relishes contact.
Doris, one thing that stood out about the Timberwolves last season was their fast-paced play.
No doubt, Kevin, and you can trace that directly to the head coaching position in Chris Finch. This is a group that loved to push the basketball up the floor, wanted to catch defenses before they had a chance to dig in the half court. And remember, that is the classic mark of a youthful team, particularly one with the athleticism that Anthony Edwards brings. Well, it's key that you've got to maintain concentration throughout the game. And D'Angelo Russell, nice job in the catch and shoot.
And that one's good. Morant.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Now, here is Russell. Left side, Towns. Shot clock at 6. Shot from the top of the key. That shot, no good.
Boy, defense nowhere to be found, and neither was his shot at that time.
Jackson kicks to Brooks. Here's Morant. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Brooks. Morant's got 6 points.
And that speaks to Morant's fearlessness. Even amongst the trees, he is confident, looking to score with the ball.
Now here's Towns. It's hauled in by Adams.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Adams down low. Defended by Towns. Adams' shot is off. Now McDaniels. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Brooks with it. Picked up by Edwards. Morant passes to Jackson. Morant dishes to Adams. Back to Morant. Three-pointer. Score the basket. His fourth. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
Hard to guard that. Morant really testing the limitations of his shooting there. But hey, he nailed it.
Now, here is Russell. They need this. That shot is off. Adams, some nice D.
And now in the final year of his contract, D'Angelo Russell trying to get back to that all-star level and the promise that got him that last 4-year deal.
Now Edwards. After the missed 3 from Desmond Bain. Towns wide open. Trains the three-pointer. He's got 5.
It's not just the three-point shooting. It's the range three-point shooting. Towns will fire from anywhere.
Morant's against Russell. Morant's with the bucket.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Russell against Morant. Here's Towns. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. And that's now 7 points for Karl Anthony Towns. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Morant drives in. And Adams kicks to Brooks. Morant, that's for two. They grab their own miss. Missed it, even after all those chances. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Timberwolves ahead. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Timberwolves?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
I'll tell you, that willingness to make the extra pass, that is what creates good looks. It also forces the defense to scramble.
At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Jackson Jr. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bane. And it's Adams in at the 5. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Pass to Russell. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Yeah, that's fire right there. Morant practicing for the dunk contest. I see you, young fella.
Edwards, a screen on Morant. Bobbed up there for Edwards.
What a terrific pass. Work the ball inside and create a good look for your teammate.
Morant scanning the floor. Adams down low. Edwards defending. Second shot opportunity. No good on that one. Towns with the defensive effort. Now here's McDaniels, guarded by Bane. Brooks with the bounce pass. McDaniels with the ball. Now defended by Bane. Here's Edwards. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And how about the impact Anthony Edwards has had?
This guy's a real game changer on the floor. Scores it at a high clip. Can play big inside and play big outside. Does everything on the floor with a passion, with a joy, and with a flair. Well, Anthony Edwards has the kind of frame and skill set that can make him a force. But it all comes down to paying the price and putting in the work now.
Bane kicks to Jackson. Back to Bane. Right wing. There's the triple. The Grizzlies with another miss.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Morant against Russell. The kick out to Towns. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Morant right side. And another miss by Memphis.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Towns, a screen on Bane. Edwards drives in.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
1:58 left in the first half of basketball. Here's Gobert. Lays it up off the glass. And it's a 3-point Minnesota lead.
Well, the addition of the upper body strength, it's turned Rudy Gobert from role player to all NBA. Go ahead and absorb it, Rudy.
Outside for Jackson. And that time, also a missed shot. The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Inside, here's Brooks. The pass to Adams. Edwards with a wide open look. And he's good on the three ball. Morant's got it all tied up now for the Grizzlies.
Oh, pretty stroke on Morant's long-range bomb there. When he's knocking down the shot from deep, he can be lethal.
Rebound, Minnesota. Gobert's got his 6th rebound on the night. Edwards passes to Towns. And the rejection by Jackson. And there's a whistle. That goes on Dylan Brooks. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
36 seconds left in the first half. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Anthony Edwards is a load to handle as a defender. This guy's got the frame and the skill to make it very difficult.
And Edwards drops them both. And Morant's got the ball here for the Grizzlies. Trailing by 2. Out to Brooks. Russell against Morant. Just 5 on the clock. Jackson, that's a 2-pointer. And the shot is long. Russell with it. Fires the 3. That one's not going to go. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach out. Thank you, David, for that interview. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
So on the floor for Minnesota, Taurean Prince is out there with Anderson. Then there's Reed. And it's McLaughlin in at the point. Count that one. And the Timberwolves lead has been cut down now to just 2 points with that basket from Brooks. Here's McLaughlin. Guarded by Morant. Prince outside. Shoots the 3. Sinks the triple. Prince has got the lead up to 5 now for Minnesota. And different games, different officials. Something that might be called a foul in one game, Greg, may not be called in the next. As a player, how do you adjust to that?
It's a great question, and that's part of being a veteran. I learned early on, you actually scout officials the same way you scout the players. They have tendencies as well.
Banked in off the glass. And it's a 7-point Minnesota lead.
Well, you know Prince is going to be aggressive. So if you're not going to make a commitment to stop him, he's going to make high percentage shots like that one.
Brooks setting a pick for Morant. Lobs it up there for Brooks. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Oh, showing off a little athleticism there. Fun watching Brooks get up high on that alley-oop.
Here's McLaughlin, guarded by Bain. Prince outside. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. Reed misses.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Here's Morant. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
The aggressive nature of Morant, taking initiative and daring the defense to get physical with it.
And it's a completely new lineup for Minnesota.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Outside, Towns. Edwards with the screen for Towns. Back to McDaniel. Here's Morant. And Morant throws it down.
Well, Morant is certainly making his presence felt on offense. He's in total attack mode.
Russell against Morant. He gets it in there. Russell's got his second bucket of the night.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Morant dishes to Brooks. Goes up from the top of the key. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Brooks has got 6 here in this quarter.
And Brooks needs to keep taking and making those jumpers. It's only going to help his confidence.
McDaniels kicks to Russell. Lobbed up there for Edwards. And now Brooks running the floor.
You have got to be kidding.
Hey, talk about taking things into your own hands. Russell with a wide open look. His 3-pointers off the mark. And Adams has got the ball here for the Grizzlies. They lead by 1. Morant, that's for 2. A second chance effort. Knocked loose. Outside for Jackson. Morant outside. Goes back up. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got 7 rebounds in the game. Edwards finds Russell. Here's Towns. Towns is doubled. Out to Edwards. Outside Russell. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Boy, he was wide open. You wonder, did he overthink it? That's a missed opportunity.
And Morant throws it down.
And that's big-time stuff there. Morant looking unafraid to go get those lobs and finish them.
We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Memphis out in front. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver. And he did just that.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. The wingmen are Bain and Brooks. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. And it's Morant in at the 1. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis.
A solid distributor. I think Jackson is gifted at reading defenses and then being able to spot the open teammate.
Russell kicks to Towns. With the drive, some solid defense there from Jackson. And the Grizzlies leading by 5. Outside, Bain. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Really good possession there. They've never lost their focus, even as the game's gotten tight.
You know, a few more possessions like that one, and they can put the finishing touches on this game. They just have to have effective trips like that one.
Here's Edwards. The Grizzlies pull it in. Adams has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Morant outside. On the wing, Bain. Out to Morant. 6 to shoot. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Jackson misses.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Russell looking around. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Well, you like to see D'Angelo Russell work his way to the inside. Proves he has some touch in the paint.
Here's Morant. Outside Jackson. Back to Morant. Gobert with the block.
Well, let's remember, Rudy Gobert's got a 7'9" wingspan. Sometimes it's just easy picking sending it back.
And that replay showed just how forceful that block was.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Prince kicks to Edwards. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to be on Desmond Bain.
Hard work pays off right there. Anthony Edwards finds himself in the paint and draws contact.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Well, consistency is so critical, especially in clutch moments. This guy has got that gene.
Outside, Bain. Outside for Jackson. The dish to Morant. Jackson setting the pick here for Morant. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Jackson's got 3 assists in the game. Russell against Morant. Outside, Towns. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Morant. That's foul number 2 for him. Grizzlies on defense. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. Puts the move on. The drive by Russell.
Well, you have to love the intensity with which Steven Adams plays, always giving his best to throw shooters off.
Passes to Jackson. Back to Morant. Just 5 to shoot. Jackson a screen on Russell. And finished off by Morant.
Watching Morant drive is like watching lightning move across the sky. If you blink, you might miss it.
Lobbed up there for Edwards. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Oh, the young gun, Anthony Edwards with the big-time delivery.
And here's Morant. 54 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Brooks finds Morant. Going inside and finished off by Morant.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
And he's going up for the alley-oop. Russell passes to Prince. Here's the 3. Back to Russell. Money!
You get the sense Taurean Prince rises to the challenge and relishes every chance he gets.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Now here's Morant. Feeds to Adams. Deflects the pass. Towns with the steal. Here's Russell with the 3. No good on that one. So it's Memphis picking up the win. They didn't make it. David, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll